Jared Wemelt will lead the field to the green flag, this time down in turn number 4. Well, it's going to be Brandon Lennox out to the early lead. Aaron Broxick quickly racing into the runner-up spot, followed by the 73 of Klingel and Hagerbomber. Well, Lennox wasting no time taking it upstairs. Broxick and Klingel working the bottom of the speedway. Well, Brandon Lennox out to about a 12-car length advantage over Broxick and Klingel. Joey Gower in the 4th spot. Well, Bobby Anders racing inside of Hagerbomber takes over the 5th spot. Brandon Lennox continues to show the way. Well, Tanner Klingel glued to the Broxick back bumper. Klingel taking a look inside of Broxick turn 4. And Klingel and Broxick race even into turn number 3. Broxick now climbing the hill. It's going to be Klingel taking over the number 2 spot. Well, continues to be Lennox showing the way. Klingel, Broxick, Anders, and Joey Gower. Tony Dunker, Hagerbomber, Holtmeyer, Wemelt, and Henderson. And halfway there this time by the flag stand. Well, Tony Dunker able to race his way around Joey Gower, now sets his sights on Bobby Anders. Lennox continuing to motor away from the field. Klingel, Bobby Anders now 3rd, Broxick, Dunker, and Gower. Oh, trouble turn 4. It's the 65 of Henderson. Getting around turn 4, Brandon Lennox just able to sneak by. Well, Brandon Lennox leads Klingel, Anders, Broxick, and Dunker back to the green. Well, Lennox continuing to take the long way around the speedway. Klingel working the bottom, and it's still Lennox by a bumper. And don't look now, the 3 of Tony Dunker starting to roll. And he has worked his way around Bobby Anders into the 3rd spot. Well, we've got a 3-car battle for the lead. Lennox and Dunker working the Hassad into turn 3. Klingel off the bottom. It's Tanner Klingel leading lap 15. And Lennox with a head of steam down the back. back stretch, pulls even with Klingel into turn 3. Klingel still working the bottom. Lennox all the way upstairs. Klingel lap 16, only 2 to go. Excuse me, 15 laps, 3 to go. Well, we'll be working lap 16 under the flag stand, 2 to go. And white flag set to fly off turn 4. Still Klingel with the advantage. Tony Dunker now dives between Lennox and Klingel, 3 wide off turn number 2. Dunker sneaks by, Lennox slips a little wide. Final time through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. It's gonna be for the second time tonight. Tony Dunker steals it at the finish line.
All right, I'm down to Tony Dunker in victory lane. Tony, congratulations on your feature win tonight. Wow, that was a close race and a great race from both drivers. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was. That track slicked off, and you see Brandon Lennox starting up front. We ran a lot of laps together in the past, and he's a slick track driver. So I knew it was going to be tough to get up there, especially with limited cautions. The track was awesome again, 2 weeks in a row. It's the black track we've been looking for that Team 3 likes to hit. So I had a quick pep talk with Tanner down the lineup, told him to slow down about 2 seconds of how hard he's been driving, and he'd make it to the front. And I think it sunk in a little bit, but awesome track, good racing again, and thanks everybody for coming out.
All right, congratulations on your midseason championship win, Tony. We're going to sneak over here and talk to Tanner Klingel. Tanner, not the feature you want to see tonight. Somebody who's been so close so many times and to win by, I believe it was thousandths of a second. You know, congratulations. You have your fans. You have a lot of fans and people who make this sport the sport you love.
Yeah, I do have to thank all my fans and my crew and my dad and Jimmy back in the pits. We put a heck of a car together tonight. I just couldn't seal the deal.
You know, Tanner, luck has not been on your side this year, unfortunately, and it's something that, you know, has beaten you and your friends up, but you guys managed to keep going, and this is a team of pure passion, pure heart, and pure love for racing. What makes you guys love this sport so much?
Well, like tonight, you know, these good runs, they sure help us out quite a bit. Not finishing the race after running good races and having flat tires sure beats us down, but, you know, nights like tonight is why we do it, and we'll get a win, just ain't going to be tonight.
All right, there we have it. Tanner Klingel, your second place midseason championship feature. All right, we're going to come on over here to Brandon Lennox. Brandon, congratulations. You led most of that race. Unfortunately, that caution came out, didn't really help you a whole lot. Tanner got by you. Tanner raced you. What I thought was an awesome, clean race. Tanner had the low side, you had the top side, and then Tony snuck in there. And like I said, what a race.
Yeah, it's coming all back to me. Tanner's a good guy. I'd like to see him win, but I know he's had some bad luck. And we're getting the car lined out, so hopefully we can get a win up here.
All right, there we have it. Brandon Lennox, your third place finish in the Sport Mod division. Congratulations to all the drivers tonight. And again, wow, what a race.